So here is euro-dollar weekly time frame, and let's discuss few valuable implications that can be seen on the given time frame. So as you can see, first of all, price stopped right at a key weekly level right here and pulled back to the upside, which means that the price can potentially stall in the given consolidation range between this weekly support and daily resistance. Also, another important point is that the price closed well above the round number level 1.10. As you can see right here. However, on the other hand, as you can see, we have some wick, which is sticking out along the top, and also telling for us about some kind of bearish presence. In addition, there is no reason to talk about bearish buys unless we see a breakout right through this daily resistance right here. Because, for instance, once the price dropped to the given consolidation range, as you can see, it floated within that range for some period of time, as can be seen right here. And more importantly, a significant bullish momentum is required to exit from the given consolidation range. So with that being said, at the moment we establish an indecision bias on the given time frame for euro-dollar, and with that being said, let's move on to the daily time frame to see more detailed picture. If you want to enhance your trading experience, you need a high quality algorithm that combines complex trading processes to tell you when to buy and when to sell. So if you want to access our own private indicator quant algo to get results fast, all links will be in the description and in the comment section below as well. Without this algo, will put you at a disadvantage. So here's your dollar daily time frame, and as you can see, we have few positive developments in terms of bullish buys on the given time frame as well. So as you can see, first of all, the price has made a higher high, as you can see right here, and higher low right here as well, after it rejected the weekly support right here. However, on the other hand, the price is presently approaching a significant resistance cluster, as you can see in this area, where we have the daily resistance 50 EMA which floating on the daily time frame, and the round number level 1.11. So with that being said, the breakout of such high confidence area require a strong bullish momentum and strong bullish steam, so which is why we have a high probability of a potential rejections of that level within the week with a follow-up consolidation in the given range. However, all these steps should also be extra confirmed on the lower time frame. For this reason, let's move on to the further time frame and discuss our trade scenarios for next week on euro-dollar. So here is euro-dollar for the time frame, and let's discuss the bullish idea first, for which we establish a lower probability to occur within the next week. So to enter the trade long, we want to see a breakout right through this daily level and right through the 50 EMA on the daily time frame as well. Also would be better to see the breakout of the round number level 1.12 to be more confident regarding the bias. As always, most secure traders can wait for a follow-up pullback to confirm that this breakout is true. The pullback can be catched or to the broken level or to some minor structure on the lower time frames or to the round number level 1.12. As always, after catching the pullback, you enter the trade long, and at this point you can easily target the next weekly resistance, which is right here. However guys, if the price will reject this area and the price failed to break right through it, we can profit from the given situation as well. So let's consider the bearish scenario as well. So first of all, we can draw the structure right here. We can also draw the trend line by connecting the swings along the bottom, as you can see somewhere right here, so got it. So at this point, we should initially wait for price to reject the daily level somewhere right here, or at least reject the round number level somewhere right here as well, to show us a momentum loss, after which we want to see a breakout right through this trend line and the structure. At this point, our final target will be the lower bound of the given consolidation, meaning this weekly level right here. So guys, here's overviews on euro-dollar. Press the like button if you like it, and with that being said, moving on to pound-dollar. So here's pound-dollar weekly time frame, and as you can see, this week we received a red to green setup right here, right at a key daily support level, which finally showed us some bullish presence on the market. However, at this point, it doesn't mean a lot considering the dominant bearish wave, and also as you can see, the price failed to close right above that monthly level right here, which means that we may also see some consolidational movement within that range between monthly effective resistance and daily effective support right here. So for this reason, we establish an indecision bias, and with that being said, let's move on to the daily to see a more detailed picture. So here's pound-dollar daily time frame, and as you can see, we have 4 green candles in a row right here, which tell us about a bullish presence. However, on the other hand, the last 2 candles, as you can see, failed to break right through the monthly level right here, creating the wicks, which is sticking out along the top and also showing for us a momentum loss. So considering this price action, we will not be surprised if the price will pull back right from this level within the next week. However, like we said, all this should be confirmed on the lower time frames as well. And with that being said, let's move on to the forward time frame and discuss our trade ideas for next week on pound dollar. So here's pound dollar forward time frame, and as you can see, the price is closely floating near the monthly resistance level and even showing us this engulfing candle, which confirms the bullish presence. So for this reason, if the price will continue to push higher and break right through that monthly level, we can enter the trade long once we see a breakout of the given round number level right here. So this will act for us as a trigger event for the trade entry long. However guys, to confirm this breakout, we recommend you to wait for some kind of pullback somewhere right here, after which you should draw a correctional trend line to confirm that this pullback is true and enter the trade on the breakout of the given trend line, initially targeting the round number level 1.33. However guys, if the price will fail to break right through that level, we can consider a bearish scenario which is quite similar to the euro-dollar case. So first of all, we can draw a trend line along the bottom right here. We can also draw a support structure right here as well. And as you can see, trend line, the 50 EMA and the structure all lines up in one place. So with that being said, to enter the trade short, we want to see the breakout of the given high confidence area somewhere right here and target the lower consolidation bound, meaning this daily level. So with that being said, here's our views on pound dollar, and moving on to the dollar CAD. So here's dollar CAD weekly time frame, and looking at our weekly candle, we can see that the price tried to break right through that weekly level once again, but failed, creating this long wick which is sticking out along the top. And more importantly, as you can see, the price in tank down, exiting from the consolidation range, meaning that the price broke the 50 EMA on the weekly time frame and the daily effective support right here, allowing us to establish a clear bearish bias and also confirming the exit from the consolidation range where it floated the multiple weeks in a row, as you can see right here. So with that being said, bearish bias, and let's immediately move on to the strategy section to discuss our trade ideas for next week. For our time frame, and considering the price action on the weekly time frame, we will only be looking for short trades within the week on the given pair. So with that being said, let's discuss our short scenario for the coming week. First of all, let's draw the structure right here, and the main idea for next week is to wait for a long week rejection of the given structure somewhere right here, or even wait for a pullback to the broken level right here as well, because the price is presently far from the area of value, which increases the probability of a pullback. So as always, to confirm that the pullback is true, we just draw a trend line and waiting for a breakout of it. However, if the pullback will fail to occur, we can also enter the trade short on the breakout of the round number level 1.26. So all that we should do is to wait for a momentum breakout of the given support structure right here and target the next round number level 1.25, as you can see right here. And with that being said, moving on to gold. So here is gold weekly time frame, and as you can see, the price failed to show us any upside movements within the week and drastically tanked down. We can see a perfect reversal candlestick setup which shows a momentum loss through shrinking candles right here, and a beautiful bearish momentum confirmation through this engulfing candle right here. However, as you can see, the price failed to break this monthly effective support right here, which means that this reversal setup is still unconfirmed and we need to check lower time frames to confirm our bias. So with that being said, let's move on to the daily time frame. So here is gold daily time frame, and as you can see, after this drastic downside movement, the price even made lower high, confirming its downtrend conditions. However, on the other hand, as you can see, we have a significant support cluster along the bottom, and the price has already rejected the monthly effective support right here, and more importantly, we have a significant dynamic support in face of the 50 EMA, which floating on the daily time frame right here. So in a perfect case, to confirm our bearish bias, we want to see an engulfing candle breaking right through the monthly level along with the 50 EMA, because until that time we can see multiple rejections of the monthly support with a multiple follow-up fakeouts of the given level. So for this reason, let's move on to the forward time frame to discuss our trade ideas for next week. So here is gold forward time frame, and we should be very careful with the short trades within the next week. So first of all, the multiple fakeouts can occur right at a key monthly support, because the monthly level represents a lot of strength and value. For instance, as you can see, we have already received a fakeout right here over the past week. So for this reason, when we catch a breakout of the given level, we should always confirm it through the pullback on the lower time frames as well, because it will significantly increase our chances to do not trap into a fake out. However guys, also even if you catch a beautiful pullback, the trade potential is highly limited because on the given area we have a dynamic support in face of the 50 EMA floating on the daily time frame. So for this reason, we highly recommend you to look for a short trades only after the higher time frame breakout right through that monthly level along with the 50 EMA. Also guys, if the price will reject this level and pulls back, we can profit from this situation by taking a long trade. So to do this, let's draw a trend line. We can also draw some resistance cluster right here, and as you can see, we received a high confluence area. So to enter the trade long, we want to see a breakout right through all of these confluence factors, and our initial target will be this weekly level right here. So here's overviews on gold. Press the like button if you like it. And with that being said, moving on to the US oil. So here is US oil weekly time frame, and as you can see, it seems that this long week candle was only an initial reaction, and the price may continue its directional trend movement, meaning the move to the upside. Also, as you can see, we have a bullish presence confirmation through this long week candle right here with a very long wick which is sticking out along the bottom. And also the price failed to make a new low, which also confirms the uptrend conditions on the weekly time frame on US oil. So with that being said, let's move on to the forward time frame and discuss our trade ideas for next week on the given pair. So here is US oil forward time frame, and let's draw the structure. And as you can see, we have a quite simple ideas for next week. We want to see a momentum breakout right through that structure, and in such a case, our target will be the previous swing high right here. On the other hand, if we see a momentum loss right at a key structure with the follow-up projections of it, we can also draw a trend line right here and enter the trade short on a breakout of the given trend line. In such a case, our initial target will be the bottom of the given trend line with the final target in face of this weekly support right here. So guys, thanks for watching. Press the like button if you like the analysis. Comment below what you think about this analysis, what pairs you track for the coming week. So again, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and see you the next week.